Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me at Jim's desk for the second video in a series of videos that I am recording in order to help people to have a close relationship with Jesus Christ. The title of my video today is The Other 5%. That may sound a little vague to you now, but as the video goes along, you'll understand where I'm coming from. I'd like to ask you a question. Have you ever felt you weren't good enough to accomplish something in your life, or someone could do a better job than you? The other night, my wife and I were talking to a guy who sang in a gospel group. Everything he said was a put down about the group he sang with. He said they weren't good enough to sing with any popular professional group, and everything he said was just negative concerning the group for me to sing. Finally, I got tired of hearing the negative talk, and wasn't long, I just walked away. Just a few days later, I was thinking about what he said. I got to feeling sorry for myself. Has that happened to you? I said, have I been doing the same thing, not thinking I was good enough to sing for God? About that time, the Holy Spirit spoke to my spirit and asked me, "Are you my child?" He then said, "If you are, start acting like it." I know I need to stop seeing myself as a second-rate person, but it's hard to do when you have so many negative influences around you. Being a child of God, we have royal blood flowing through our veins. In fact, in 1 Peter 2:9, the Bible records that we are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, fit for the Master's use. The talents He has given each person are gifts from God to be used for His glory. Yes, it is an honor to be chosen to carry the gospel in song to this lost and dying world. There are those within the body of Christ who don't believe the gospel music is a method by which God gets the word out to people. This could not be further from the truth. Remember in the Old Testament that in many occasions God sent the singers ahead of the soldiers, and many times the battle was won before the soldiers had even engaged the enemy, just by singers. I agree that those gospel groups are in the world today who only do what they do in order to earn a paycheck and get rich. But there are also those who minister to the people in their audiences with the Word of God. I sing baritone and bass for His Glory gospel singers. Our goal in singing for the Lord is to see everyone lifted up and drawn closer to Him, and to reach lost souls for the kingdom of Christ. I have been into singing before and had sung a song that we had in our program, and after the program I've had people come up to me and say, "That song touched me in a special way and ministered to my spirit." Folks, all the money in the world could not be any better than that, to have someone say that they have been touched by your song. In fact, this makes everything we do as a gospel quartet worth all the practice time and the sacrifices we have to make in order to be used for God's glory. Remember these words of a famous author: God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. Think about what these words are saying to us today. We can never be good enough or talented enough to deserve to be called by God to accomplish His will in this world. But if He chooses to call us to preach, teach, evangelize, or sing for His glory, He will equip us with whatever we need in order to utilize our talents that He has given us for His divine purposes. Of course, yeah, that old devil, he loves to use our fellow church members and even our friends and relatives to tell us we are not good enough to sing, teach, preach, or minister for God in any way. I heard a friend of mine say one time the secret to being success in anything, whether it be in the secular world or in the spiritual realm, is to do the following. If you want to be successful at anything, 95% of the people you're acquainted with, that would be your friends, relatives, yes, and even church members, they'll tell you you may as well give up. Not good enough. You don't have what it takes to be a success. Only about 5% will tell you that you have what it takes. They're behind you and praying for you, and you can accomplish whatever you desire in your life. The secret to being successful is to dismiss the 95% and don't get around them or listen to anything they say. Keep company with a small percentage, that 5%, that give you encouragement. Stay around those people, and you can be a success by using the talents that God gives you. Remember the other 5%. I hope these words will encourage you to use your God-given talents and abilities for His glory and not to listen to negative comments from other folks. Until my next video, I'll say to you, God bless you, Merry Christmas, have a happy, safe, and prosperous New Year from all of us here at Father's Love Ministries.